What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens, getting ready to keep going here in the season. Now, we're going to approach the trade deadline in this video, and I did find the two guys that I was looking for. I found the droids that I was looking for, and then after I did that, I did see the comment pointing out where the hidden prospects were. So we got them where they're supposed to be. I completely forgot, if I don't sign the guys in the free agency and I sign them after, they automatically go into the NHL team, which is where they were sitting there. And don't worry, we didn't get too much done. The AHL season's still fresh. So I got them here. I got them on the first line, Clint Day here and Samu Antila. So they're both here playing with Vidamo. That's why I have Vidamo, to try look at his passing and offensive awareness. He can feed these two guys. So hopefully they're going to be getting some filthy production here. Then we got Lundstrom with Terry to help him out in Buchek. I'm going to try to turn in Lundstrom. Hopefully he gets another fat jump, and I'm trying to improve his defensive stats as well, because I got him on some PK time and things like that as well. So that's what we're doing. I also got this top 9 red guy here on the third line rather than the fourth line where I got some bottom 6 guys. And I did a bit of shuffling around here, but the main point is we did find them. They're pretty much everywhere. Power play, the 4-man, everything like that. Like they're pretty much everywhere. I think one of them even has some PK time. Yeah, I gave this guy some PK time because he got decent defensive stats. Just giving him a bunch of time as possible. So yeah, thank you for that comment. I did figure it out, but I do appreciate it, because if I didn't like look on my own and make it like a goal to look, I could have forgotten about them. So I'm glad I didn't, man. That would have been really stupid. And yeah. We're glad we took care of that. Anyway, just wanted to catch you guys up on that. So hopefully our AHL team, hopefully they continue. They get good, man. Hopefully they should produce well with Vidamo centering them for sure. Anyway, we can continue here. Playoffs are definitely a thing. Possible thing. I mean, we're tied with a 3-way tie for 4th place right now, so it can fall apart at any point. If we can continue playing well, we can, get it going. But I want to get up to the deadline in this video and see if we want to make some shuffles. Like, see, maybe we should shuffle some things around. So we're gonna keep going month by month here, and keep checking on our stats. I'll keep an eye on the AHL stats as well. I wanna see how our AHL team does. Yeah, qualifying offers, we're good. We're all good there. Anyways, big win right there. Holy crap, 8-3. There's a huge win. Looks like we're beating the Anaheim as well. All right, that was a huge win, though. Offense, we're finding some offense here. So once that elite goalie's ready, if we can continue getting that offense, tighten up defensively, we should be an elite team. I like how we're looking. I like that we can score at least. That's always a good sign. You can score, and then you got to just worry about keeping the puck out of the net after that. But yeah, scoring's sort of important here. So it's looking good. We'll see. We'll see if we could kind of keep on. I want to see if we could keep on like the better end of things right now. So there's a loss. It is an overtime though. But yeah, 12, 11, and 2. If we can get a few more wins here and then keep a pretty solid ratio, we definitely have a chance at the playoffs. But if we beat Ottawa, their divisional team, we do beat them, another big goal game. So that's pretty good, man. All right, so in the Western Conference, doesn't matter if we, I'd prefer at least getting 1 point off of some of these teams in the Western Conference, but it didn't happen. But it's all right, as long as we're not giving points to our divisional opponents. Ugh, 3 losses in a row. But that's all right. Like I said, it's not a terrible if we miss the playoffs again. It's just would be really cool if we did make the playoffs, and would give us some extra help, extra growth, I guess you could say. But yeah, amateur scout, yeah. Keep on scouting here. Alrighty, here. There we go. Okay, so keep going for forwards. They're the most plentiful there, and would serve. I think what I'm gonna look for sure this year in like the draft here is we have our like first pick. What am I trying to say? And our first round pick depends on where we end up. If we don't make the playoffs, then we could have a lottery pick. We could get a pretty good offensive player. If we do make the playoffs, I might look for like a really solid like role player, maybe even a solid backup goalie. I don't know. We can sign backup goalies. We'll figure it out when we get there. Basically, it'll happen. It'll come to us. We don't need to. I don't want to go into there to a draft again with an expectation of what I want to find. What the hell's happening? Don't be going slow again, game. Holy crap. Why is it doing that? Don't be going slow on me. Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's check out the stats and things like that. Why is it going slow all of a sudden? It was just fine a second ago. Oh, my God. All right, whatever. Let's just check out the stats. Oh, I hate when it does this crap. Whatever. Just give me a good game. Alrighty, so let's check out the individual stats. I'm not going to check out the team stats. They don't matter a whole lot. I'm more worried about individual stats. So Veleno, good. Still a point-a-game player here. Killing it. Galchenyuk. Okay, I do want to check. Okay. Oh, he did lose a bit of morale because of ice time. Okay. Oh, wait, was that? Yeah, no, that was definitely this season. Okay, did lose a bit of then recent performance as well. Then gain morale because of recent performance. Okay. I might have to do something about that. I might bump. Oh, man, but Lynn's growing, I think. Unless that's all morale. Could be some morale, but I don't think it's all morale, to be honest. It could, no, I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting to say. I don't like his defensive stats. That's why I'm trying to put him into a scoring role. Because he's not super solid defensively. But, yeah. Never know. Yeah, I think... I'll keep an eye on Galchenyuk for sure. Anyway, Bear's doing pretty good. Still -2 though. I'm not super happy about that, but it's the second line who are minuses right now. But that's all good. I'm checking out everyone. Let me just go to forwards here. Lehkonen, 18 points. He's getting there, I guess. He's a -4. Yeah, still gets more assists. Yeah, it doesn't look like his defensive stats have moved quite yet. But again, we'll see it at a big jump if he gets the big jump at the end of the season. Or going into the next season. So Schmaltz leading in points. Dahlin, 6 goals. He's an 82. Oh, he was an 83. Oh, yeah, because when I sent down... Okay, then... Yeah, okay, that must have been it. The locker room interactions because I sent down one of the guys who needs to play in the AHL. Damn, whatever. He'll be fine. Goalie wise, yeah. Dubnyk is not doing as good, but he's still hanging in there. Lehner needs to be doing a bit better. Or Enroth, why'd I say Lehner? Enroth needs to be doing a bit better. Actually, let me check AHL as well while I'm here. I should just do that, check out the AHL, because I do want to see how they've done in their first month of playing. Probably, yeah, they're going to take a while to jump up there for sure. But yeah, one of them 11 points in 12 games, the other one 10 points in 12 games. So, yep, they're there, and they're plus players, and they're working it. So there we go. They've both jumped up 1 overall already. Could be just morale thing, but yeah, it might be just morale. But again, I don't care. They're producing well. Antilla, actually not producing like the sniper I thought he would, but points. Day is more producing like the scorer. I don't really care, man. As long as they rack up some points, that's what I'd care about. We'll see what kind of players they turn out to be when they get up here. For now, just want to develop them. All right, so let's continue simming here. And we'll get another month or so. Oh, my God. Why is it... I already started this. Like, I don't want to go reset my frickin' system for this. Jesus Christ, just work. It's like only on this screen, too. It's like, why is it... I can't even move the frickin' thing. It's so stupid. And yeah, it's not because of save files, because I've had a bunch of more saves files and it hasn't done this. It's just like that whole thing in the Be a Pro as well, where like this, like the glitchy jerseys, just like your system like needs to be reset or something like that. I don't know. So let's sim up again past the All-Star the All-Star game here, and we'll see how we do. I might just get up to the deadline and check the stats again, just because the game's acting like this, which sucks. But yeah, I'll have to reset the system no matter what. So whatever. It's just silly to me. It's just silly. I have to go through that just to get the game to work properly. Whatever, though. All right, so again, we're still hovering around 500. One little good stretch is all we need. That's one little good stretch is all we really need. And if we could... I kind of wanted to beat them, but we could beat Buffalo. They're around the same type of team as us. Good job. Shut them out, actually. Pretty good. All right, so we'll see. If we could have a decent stretch right here, you never know. I would love to see a decent stretch. But again, it's never a for sure thing. We don't really have a goaltender. I'm trying to see if we can make magic happen. And if we can, we can. If we can't, then we'll just have another decent draft pick. Which at this point, I don't really care if we have a great draft pick again. Like a really good... Damn it. Got shut out right there. That was rough. But then again, we come back and score like 6 goals. I like that. I like that we have offensive flurries. That is a good sign. Moving ahead. Yeah, UC Jokin is not happy about being scratched. Shut up and enjoy your $10 million for sitting. You get to watch hockey for $10 million, man. Just enjoy that. I would kill for that, man. He's got the best gig. Alrighty, see, that's what I'm talking about. Little streak right here. Oh, then we lose. Yeah. Damn it. I was thinking, oh, can we string together some W's here? Nah. Not looking good. But then we beat a pretty good team like that. So, hey, you never know. Toronto's still not doing too good. And we beat them. Devils are around a 500 team. And we beat them. That's pretty good. 24, 21, and 2. We're there. We're hanging in there, man. We should be still probably hovering around 4th and 5th in the division by the way it's looking this year. So that's actually really good. Within striking range. If we have to battle for a wild card spot, though, that'd be maybe difficult because I'm not sure how the other team's shaping up. Let's, as I said, go past yet again. Then I'll check out all the stats here at the when we approach the deadline, and we'll reevaluate and see what our options are. Because if we're a potential playoff team, then maybe we don't make a trade for a rental. You want to give us Forsberg for What the fuck? Why do they want Dubin? Oh, they want our first too. Forsberg though, he is really. We're developing our own guys. I'll check it out. I'll entertain this. I'll check it out. But 1 year left, $6 million. Like, why would you give up this guy? 27. He is good, man. Don't get me wrong. But why the fuck would you want Dubnik? Like, that's why I would do it. Is because they freaking want Dubnik. That's really weird. You know what? I'll hold off on that. I think we could make our own trade if we were going to make something like that go through. But then again, I don't know. I feel like we're developing guys for that exact role. I mean, and I'd be giving up. Well, I mean, we don't need Dubnik was fine to give up, but that first I'd rather hold on to for sure. Like, if I was making that trade, I'd give up someone in that role like Jeff Skinner. But, like, again, Jeff Skinner is good because he can play second line if he needs to. He won't, like, lose morale or anything like that. So, all right, we got all those leagues done. How we looking for America B? Okay, let's go for the A places then. Here for probably get a month. Yeah, forwards for a month here. Should take care of it. There we go. Yeah, UC Jokinen still not happy about getting to watch hockey for $10 million. It's understandable. He wants to play, but it's past that time, man. We just needed you to move up and down players. All right, so again, Nashville might trade Forsberg somewhere else. But again, I didn't want to make that trade right then and there. It's always an option, but it's weird to me that they'd want to trade away a guy just entering his prime. You usually don't see guys doing that. And the fact that they wanted to take back Dubnyk on an insane freaking contract was really weird. Like, that was just really weird. It just didn't make sense to me. What they're like, they want to pick back for Forsberg and they want to take back a gonna retire goaltender, and they weren't in like an insanely good playoff position. And you wouldn't trade away Forsberg if you were in a playoff position or even rebuilding because he's in his prime. Like, it just made no sense to me, that trade. So like, I'm like really hesitant. Like, I don't get what the fucking computer's doing right there, which is part of, I'm trying to be nice to the computer in one hand, and the other hand, it's like I don't even think I'd want to make that trade because we're bringing guys up to fill a role that he would take. So 31, 26, and 4. It's possible, guys. It's possible. We're hanging in there. We're above 500, even counting in the overtime losses, which is very good. We're here at the deadline. AHL team's doing great too. Let's check out all the stats. And because it's going to take a while to load, it doesn't matter. Again, like I said, I'm not. Oh, now it's a little better. Oh, wow. Okay, so we did. Yeah, everyone else, they put it on. Okay, so we're 6th in the division, but there are the 2 wildcard spots, 2 and 6 points ahead of us. It's possible still, but it looks like our division sorted out their issues and the team started separating themselves. Again, still possible, but I'm not going to make a trade to make the playoffs. I don't think we're that kind of team yet. If we make it, we make it. I'd rather just focus on playing our younger guys and where they should be. Let's check out how the team's been doing, though, as a team, and see where our weak points are as a team. So we're scoring enough, and we're actually keeping the puck out of the net relatively well. So it's actually a really good season for us. Scoring-wise, perfect. I like to be around 2.8. Goals against, pretty good. I like to be around 2.4 when we have like an elite team, 2.3, 2.4, as long as you're getting good, production. Power play, pretty good actually. What was that, 3rd, 4th in division? Not bad. Middle of the pack in our division. Penalty kill, we're hovering. I mean, everyone seems kind of even around the penalty kill, so it's not too bad. It seems like we do take a moderate amount of penalties. Yeah, moderate amount. We do have a shorty. Home record 18, 12, and 1. Away record, yeah, 13, 14, and 3. Last 10, 6, 4, 0. So we feed off the crowd, definitely. We're not that kind of go into your building and give you a kick in the face kind of team yet. But once you start getting those wily vets and things like that, that can definitely happen. Anyway, that looks pretty good. I like it. Looking pretty good. Jeff Skinner leading the team in points. I'm liking that. Alrighty. So yeah, 60. Yeah, so they start falling behind point of game players, but that's all right. Valeno, I want to do. okay. I'm still hesitant about Galchenyuk. Yeah, he's losing morale, but it's only because of recent individual performance. He's only lost 1 morale because of ice time, so this is not necessarily my bad at this point. Like, why is he... Yeah, he is kind of underproducing, definitely, for him. Yeah, he does. He feels like he's underproducing. I understand that. Okay. I want to see if I could bump that up. I do have that one line, like, stacked for the power play. Like, I feel like he's... should be getting maybe more power play production than he is, but I can't tell like how many of those assists come from the. I don't, he's a minus too, which he's gotta be not happy about that. Doesn't have a game winner. Yeah, but like I said, as long as he doesn't drop overall, I don't care that he's struggling right now mentally as much. This guy. Yeah, we got to keep him. I mean, I want to get him. He's gonna get at least 50 points. I'd love to get him to 60. That might be a bit of a stretch right now, but. He's doing all right. Gallagher, I think Gallagher and Bear are kind of slowing him down, to be honest. Gallagher especially. Like, yeah. I like Gallagher, don't get me wrong. He's great, but I feel like at some point he needs to make the transition down to third line. And I don't know if that will be... if he'll be ready to do that. He's 20. If he was like a few years older, it'd be like, if he was like 31 at this point, it'd be perfect. Like, you can start moving him down to a third line role, and things like that, and start bringing in our other guys to fill a scoring role. I do like Gallagher. Like, I do want to hold on to him for sure. Like, he's still good producing. He has amazing poise, and he's great defensively. Like, yeah, I'm holding on to him. I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of him. It's just the transition for him down to a third-line role, especially with the kind of salary he would have, it could be difficult, and it might present some problems later. That's all I'm saying right now. I would love to hang on to him, though. Bear. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, he's getting pretty good points for himself, but I don't know how it'll turn out. I'm hoping he gets like a fat jump this year. But you don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Lehkonen doesn't look like he's getting the jumps anywhere. But again, he still has the offseason. And Yulson, McCarron, Gallagher. Yeah, he's playing with like everyone we can to get him better. All right, so defensively, let me check out those guys. Dahlin, he's shooting up there. He's back to an 83. Looks like he's regained some of that morale. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. No, he's fine. He's fine after that. Yep, he's playing where he should be as well, so... I'm liking it. He plays well. Yeah, we got him playing well. Okay, so now he's got Lind, Beaulieu. Oh, he's got Beaulieu as well, and Udon. Lind and Udon. And he's on the third pairing, so yeah, that actually works playing with Udon because he will be playing with him on the third pairing. I got him on the point with Bear on the power play. Lind, on the other hand, that might be tough because I don't really necessarily need to play them together. But he's playing with guys he gets along with most of the time, so that's good. Goalie-wise, Dubnyk doing actually really good. Still, yeah, he's still doing great. Like, and looks like Enroth is actually starting to improve as well. So he's got what I want out of him. A point per game played. That's what I like out of my backups, a point per game played. And this guy actually has a point per game played as well. So I want more out of my starter, obviously. But again, it's Dubnyk. Like it's an aging Dubnyk. We got him to have him, basically, to have something. And it's, yeah. It's working, guys. We're coming together. I know this is a bit of a slower rebuild, like slower than Detroit was at least, and like slower than some of the other ones I've done. But we're doing it right for sure, man. All right, let's go to the AHL and check out their stats. All right, so let's see if those guys have jumped up. I mean, yeah, they're close to. Ooh, Antilla has not produced as well, but he is also not quite as good. So whatever. It's all good. They're still on pace to be really good producers. For sure, yeah. Vidamo kills it. I mean, that's why you got to put him with him. Like, look at that production. Like, yeah, you got to have him. And let's see if they've got some power play goals. Yeah, 2 for him, 3 for him, perfect. All right, it's looking good, man. I love it. They're all playing well together. So Lundstrom, has he jumped up a bit? Nah, I was kind of doing the same thing, maybe trying to develop him into a role player. And hopefully he gets the cool part of the red top 9. But I'm not sure if it'll pan out. But hey. Some do, some don't, man. It's the nature. It's the nature of the game. All right, so how about defensemen? I want to see where Rodin's at. Up to a 72 now, and decent production. He's on the third pairing. He is getting some power play time though, so I'd assume He'll maybe produce a bit more, but he's learning, man. He's learning the ropes, man. He's learning the ropes in the AHL. Give him a big boost. He'll be playing on the first pairing next year for sure. Yeah, and then after that, he's in the NHL. Easy. All right, so yeah, looking good. And I also got this this guy here. I can't wait till he'll be ready. He'll get a small jump for sure, and then he'll be NHL ready for sure. And I'm glad that we have him. Gardner, we're trying to get him there as well. Yeah, he's getting up there. Nesterov doesn't matter. McElrath doesn't matter as well. So Cedarholm as well as another top 6 prospect. He's a bit older. He probably won't make it, so he'll be AHL for him. But I'm looking at these 3 guys. Rodin, Fehiveri. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fehiveri. I don't know. Fehiveri. Fucking A. I don't know. And then, of course, Gardner. I also want to check goaltenders. Because Tamura. Oh, yeah, he's an 81 now. Oh, he's listed to be backup. He's actually listed to be backup now. Another question I'll put to you. Since he's listed to be backup, should we bring him up? I'm thinking we should, guys. I really am. I want to play him. I want to play him in his role all the time. He looks like he's proved himself. Yeah, he's listed to be backup. He's growing. I want to get this guy to get an 88 overall. I would love that. 88 overall goaltender, that's perfect. I don't care. He doesn't need to get 90 overall and crap like that. I just want a solid 88 overall goaltender so that we can still afford a solid defensive core and everything else that we need. I think this guy's going to be perfect for that. So that's the question I put to you. Should we bring him up? He's listed to be backup. I think we should bring him up. Unless you guys can convince me otherwise, I'm gonna bring him up. And we can send down Enroth or something like that to help out the team. Or we could put in... Or, no, this guy's not, yeah, he's still listed to be backup. So, yeah, we could send down Enroth, and he can play there. But I definitely want to bring up, I think we should. He's listed to be there. Give him part of the latter half of the season. Give him a few games in the NHL. See how he jumps. He could be ready for the starting role next year. Not even have to get a year of backup in him, like a full year. So, that could be perfect. All right. Things are looking good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited now. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's up 77 too. He's a 74 or 75 to start. Antilla's only jumped up to like by 1 overall, but that's fine. They'll both grow. They'll both get a fat jump in the offseason, man, for sure. Looking good though, guys. Looking good. Now we can check if we want to make a trade at the deadline and who would we trade. Now that's something that we definitely need to look at. I'm not too sure what we would do or what we should do. Let's check out where we think our holes on our roster right now. Our holes where they will be in a few years from now, or the next year and the year after that. Because this next year is we got to make the playoffs. The year after that, we should have almost every single one of our prospects from the first year of drafting on the team. And then the next year, then more will come up, and then we should be elite as hell, and we could pick and choose. But anyway, so we're trying to turn Lehkonen into like a role player, kind of a jack of all trades. He could play, third line time, or we could jump up into the second line. That's what we're trying to develop him. Not sure if it'll quite work out, but one thing for sure, if Delarose doesn't turn into a better fourth liner, I think we should get rid of him. The defensive stats don't wow me. He's good physically, sure, but other than that, I think he's available to go. He's only got 1 year left, so we could take a gamble and say, is this guy going to be ready? If not, no, we move him now. If not, we could, sign him and trade him again, or just let him go in the free agency. Well, basically, it's, do we want to trade him now or see if he gets a slight jump and gets those defensive stats better? That's what we'd have to decide. Dano, we're holding on to for sure. He's going to be like just what I love about all these guys, look at their poise, man. Look at what they've done from winning that Stanley Cup as like young guys jumping up and stuff like that. They've got decent poise from it. That's why I want to hold on to them as role players, because they've all got like 80, 85 poise. Like this guy's didn't play with us through there. That's why he's got, lower poise and things like that. But that's what I love about these guys, man. Like, that's why I want to hold on to him. Even Delarose, like, I want him to jump because he's got decent poise. Like, we can get so much depth scoring because of that. We'll be a hard team to play against in the playoffs for sure. Defensively, when we look at it, yes, top 2, it needs to be addressed. Dahlin definitely should get up there. Rodin's going to take a bit longer. And then that other defenseman will take a bit longer. So we might need to look at for next year, not this year. Next year, looking at maybe, if we're looking like a playoff team, maybe a rental player to play alongside someone who jumps up into that role. Just to improve us, just so we can have a deeper run and stuff like that. Because there's guys here that are kind of, we don't need anyway. Like Petrie, he's almost on his way out. I mean, This is 1 year anyway. We could start selling certain guys off. Like, we could sell off Petrie or things like that. The problem is, like, we don't really have guys we could bring up. Like, if we're going to sell off Petrie right now, then we basically make a commitment that we're not doing the playoffs this year. And then we bring up someone like McElrath, and we'll play him up there, or because he's still listed to be minor top 2, so I want to keep him there. Oh, excuse me. So that's something we'd have to consider if we do want to start selling off some guys like that. Like, if we want to sell off Petrie, then we got to make the commitment that we're probably not going to make the playoffs. And then we sell off Petrie, maybe pick up, I don't know, I don't want to pick up any more picks. I think we're past that. I would rather pick up like another, I'd want to look for a top 4 potential guy, because we do have a lot of top 6 guys, only a couple top 4 potentials. Like, if you look here, don't have, you know, we got Rodin and stuff like that, but no one is really top 4. If we look on our contract screen, we'd have a couple more, but I think the more you have is better. So I'd look for more of an established sort of top 4 guy. Now I'll show you, I'm just going to go to our contracts and show you what we have available for that if we're looking at gaps on our future teams, because I think that's what we got to start doing right now. We're on the brink. That's why I titled the video that. I swear, we are right here. We can make the playoffs this year, but we're for sure making the playoffs next year. If we don't, that's a failure at this point. That's the type of team we're becoming. Ulson, I really still want him to get to an 85, 86. We're hoping that happens. If not, maybe not sure. Anyway, let's go to in the system here and just sort by potentials and just go to defense. Actually, let's see if anyone's grown here. Bellemare. Ooh, hello. Oh no, this is the guy. I think he grew. I don't think he was 71 to start. Pretty sure he wasn't actually. Antropov does another sniper guy. Yeah, top 6 guy. This is the Bellemare guy, and then we have the other green guy. Not sure if they jumped up. I can't really necessarily remember their overalls, but they're playing in the juniors right now, so that's all good. They'll be ready next year for the AHL. They should be. If not, we're playing them there anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I'm liking how he's looking. That's another good defensive defenseman. Now for the top 4, we do have a couple. Yeah, so we do have a couple. But you never know. One's defensive defenseman, the other one's a two-way defenseman. That's actually decent, but we lack a right-handed person for that. On the same time, Ulson is a righty, but can we bank on him? So I might want to pick up another right-handed top 4 guy if we can get something like that. And then we still have plenty. Yeah, we got a lot of top 9 guys that, you know, we know some of these names already because they're guys that we basically signed. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This one I think is one guy that we... Did we sign? Yeah, no, yeah, we didn't sign. Ooh, he was drafted in the 1st round. Tough. Am I playing this guy? I don't think I am, but I maybe should be. Yeah, if we're gonna make the trade for if we trade Petrie, then someone comes up, this guy will definitely get playing time, and then maybe something happens. Anyway, so I mean, yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah, there's all our top 6 guys. Anyway, that's what I was trying to find in the first place. All these top 6 guys. Yeah, Tulola not turning out to be anything. He's 26, probably not. Cedarholm, same thing, probably not. But this guy and Gardner probably. They'll probably both make it up there. Gardner might take another year, but this guy for sure next year. And then we have try this guy out for the future. He could probably maybe jump up. But yeah, I think if we're going to make a Petrie trade and we're going to sell him off, then we have to say, okay, no playoffs this year. We're going to commit to that and get more of an established prospect of a top 4 guy. Maybe not necessarily... I don't know, but we'll see what's out there. So let me know about that if you guys want to make that move or anything else that you guys see, any holes that you guys saw. Let me know about that for sure. And also of course let me know about bringing up Tamura, whatever his name is, Tamura. I'm gonna say Tamura because calling him Tamura seems a bit weird. But yeah, Tamura, you guys think he's ready? I think he's listed to be there. I kind of want to bring him up, and then we still have McNiven that, or we just move down. Enroth, and he'll play below his role, but his reflexes are pretty trash, but I think he'll still help out the team just because of how good he is. So that's one thing we could do for sure is move down Enroth, bring him up. So let me know about all those things, and we're just exploring our options right now. We're trying to keep everything open, trying to figure out what would be the best move. But like I said, if we If we make that, if we sell off Petrie, then we're pretty much saying no playoffs this year. Which again might be the smarter choice because we are on the brink. And you never know, if we trade Petrie and bring, you know, something that maybe something weird happens, we do make the playoffs. Like, weird things have happened, but let me know about all that kind of stuff, guys. And remember to leave that like if you did enjoy this. I will see you guys in the next one.